A similar bill by Senator Duenas was passed by the previous legislature in the midst of the pandemic, but it was vetoed by the governor and multiple override attempts failed. Duenas is trying yet again for many of the same reasons.
The termination of individuals' rights to worship their God in the churches and synagogues and Baha'i faith centers and any center on this island, that at the time that people needed to be ministered to the most, we're told, you cannot assemble. Even though led by the Catholic Church, many priests preyed upon Department of Public Health directors saying, we are willing to follow any and all of your orders, but we want to worship.
But Senator Sen Paris says the governor needs reasonable time to respond in emergency situations.
There was no clear path, and it was pretty much we were adjusting to things as they were coming in, especially in the early days. And so my concern about the 30 days in Section 3 of the bill, where it automatically is terminated by the legislature, you know, I feel that a pandemic is not, it's a dynamic thing, right? In the beginning, we're fumbling, we're trying to figure it out, we're trying to adjust. Making these life and death decisions is not easy. And more so, taking the responsibility for the whole community is even a bigger responsibility.
Senator Chris Barnett successfully amended the bill to give the governor 60 days instead of 30 before the legislature would have to be consulted to extend a public emergency. While Duenas agreed, he remains adamant that the governor's unilateral authority needs to be checked.
I stand before you as an unvaccinated individual, of somebody who I felt was discriminated against and was treated like an outcast at some times because we were told that if you are vaccinated, you will not get COVID and you will not spread COVID. Another lie that has been proven scientifically now. I removed myself from some of my favorite organizations because I was a dirty, unvaccinated person. And we have people from this island who now live abroad because they lost their jobs, because they were dirty, unvaccinated people. People of this legislature, please understand. It is important to amend laws when you need to. No law is perfect.
Nestor Lecanto, KUAM News.